Hello students, today we will discuss some of the important functions, and the first function is set index. Set index function is used when you want an existing column will be work as index, or you say you want to replace your current index with a column values. This is the syntax df.setIndex. Then here is the column name. This is the column name. Column name is the column which you want to work as a index. Then in place is equal to true. In place is equal to true means whatever the change I am making, it must be reflect on the data frame, current data frame. It changes the current data frame. And then drop is equal to true means if that particular column is working as an index, then you delete it from the data frame. Let me understand this set index function with the help of example. Discard. Then here I have a question. Observe the following data frame and answer the following questions. Here this is a data frame is given, and here the default index is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then the first column is make the column bus as index. Here I have already write the coding for creating data frame, and let me proceed. df1 is equal to df dot set index. Then which column he's asking? Bus. Okay. Then square bracket bus, and then print df1, and you just see here the bus is a column, but now you just see it work as a index. Here it's transfer from that place to this place, means it replaces the default index. Here you just see it replaces the default index. Okay, let's move to the next question. The next question is saying delete. Okay, delete the column car. Delete the column car, and for this we will use drop function. Here the drop function is used. This is the drop function. Drop function is used to delete one or more column. If it is the single column, then you simply write the column name and give the access 1. Here the value of access is 1 or 0. You know it very well. 0 stand for row and 1 stand for column value. Then if you want to delete more than one column, everything is okay. You just need to use list. List is used as a name of column, like column name 1 comma column name 2 and 3 and dash dash dash. Let's take an example. Here delete the column car. Then how we will delete it? Let you see. df1 is equal to df dot drop. Then I have used car. Then access is equal to 1, and now I will use print df1 press F5. You just see the column car is deleted. Now the next, delete the column bus and jeep. Now we have to delete the column, this column bus and jeep. We have to delete bus and jeep. Then we have to use more than one column. Then no need to worry. Simple use square bracket like this, and here I will use write the name column bus and another column is jeep. Sorry, the J is in capital this, and press F5 to see the answer, comma, then F5. You just see the column bus and jeep is deleted. Here you will get only car. Is it okay? Now the next is delete the row. Now we have to delete the row. For deleting the row, what we have? For deleting the row, we have the same function drop, and here in square bracket we will give either row index or label name. And if we want to delete more than one row, then we will simply use the concept of slicing, start index then last index, and then like this. Let's take an example. What it is showing: delete the row having index 3. Then what I will do here, the same function I will use the drop, and only things I will do here 3. Press F5. You just see here 3, but in output the row 3 is missing. Now next question, delete the row from 1 to 3. 1 to 3, it means we have to delete more than one row. Then everything is okay, only things we have to use is df index. One more things, when we want to use the slicing, then we have to use one more things, df index. Then here one more things I will use df dot index, and it is saying 1 is to 3, then F5. You just say 1 is to 3 means row 1 and 2 will be deleted. So here you just see 0 row is here, and then 1 2 is deleted. Then the next question, delete last 3 rows, or delete the row from reverse order or downward. If you want to delete the row from reverse order, then nothing to worry. We remember what we do is do slicing in series. We simply write here -3, then colon, then F5. Okay, the last 3 rows are deleted. Then the next is add one more column wheels in data frame. Here we have 3 columns. Now we want to add one more column. For this, what we will do, for adding the column we have 2 method. You say this, adding the column this. First is df, then here you will use you say column, new column name, whatever you want to add here. This is the new column name, then the values, or you can use this loc, df.loc, then column name, then values. Let me apply it. How we can apply it? Add one more column wheels. So then how we are going to add? df, then square bracket, wheels, then is equal to, here I am adding some values, comma 6, comma 2, comma 1, comma 4, comma 6, comma 2, comma 3. Is it 8? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes. And now let's be print it. F5. You just see one more column is added. This wheels. And let me do it using loc. Then I will use some here. I will use loc. How I can use? df dot loc dot, then colon, comma, then let this time I am going to use colors, and then is equal to square bracket, then the value of this is red, green, blue, then you say orange, then you say yellow, whatever you like. Here I'm just giving an example how we can add the column using LOC. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, and then press F5. Must have equal length. Okay, I think I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. One more color we needed, and I say S. I don't know what is S, as it requires the name of color, then I have provided it, but please do not ask me what is the full form of S. Yes, it is working. This. Okay, move to next. Add one more row in above data frame. Yes, we have already. Change the sequence of index of above data frame. Sorry, add one more row. We have added the column, now add one more row. We have to add the row here. So how we can add the row? This is adding row. doc dot loc, then index number, then list. Okay, let you see. If I have to add one more row, then what I will do, df dot loc, then we have already 7 index, means the next will be 8, this, then, and here we have to specify the data 3, 5, 7. Press F5 and see. This row is added. This. Now move to next. Now change the sequence of index. You just see here the sequence, it is in a sequence 0 1 2 3 4, but now the question is saying you have to change the sequence in this order. Okay, if you want to change the sequence, then we have a function reindex. This reindex function is used to change the existing index. For this, df.reindex, then index, and then you have defined here the new index. Let me define. This is first I will delete it, then df1 is equal to df dot reindex, then parenthesis, then index is equal to, now it is giving the some sequence. Here I will copy, Control C, and then parents square bracket, then this, and 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, F5. No, sorry, here I will write df1. Now you just see I have changed the order of sequence of column. Index is changed here 0 1 2 3, but here as per what the question is saying, I have changed the index as per our own requirement. This is now what is it is saying, change the sequence of index above data frame is this, and sequence of column jeep, car, bus. Now the question is saying we have to change the order of sequence of column, and this column sequence, column index, we have also to change. How we will do it? Let you see. Index is very similar to say, you say I just want to 5, then 6, then 4, and then 5 1 6 3 4, then what is missing here, 7. this. And now I want to change the sequence of column. Then here you say F5. You just see now it's changed the index sequence of row and index sequence of column. It's changed the index sequence of row as well as index sequence of column. Then rename the index 1 by ONE1, 2 by 2 and 4 by 4. This let's we change. If we want to change the index name, then what we have a function rename. Here we have a function rename if we want to change the name of index. In the syntax is df.rename, then index. Then here one thing keep in your mind, here I am using curly braces. Okay, let me see how I can change the name of index. This is, you just see df1 is equal to df.rename, then index is equal to, then this bracket we have used in dictionary, then 1 will be replaced as 1 and 2 is replaced as 2 and so on, this, and then you just see 0, then 1, then 2. Similarly you can write it here 4, then it will be changed into 4. Okay, now we know how to rename the index. Then the next is rename the column car by truck. Here we have to rename this car. The column name is car. Here we have to convert it into, its name will be changed by truck. Then for this what we have same function rename, but only we will use here column. Let you see rename, and here I will use column, and then car, truck, press F5. It is something wrong, let me see. Okay, car. This, you just see car is replaced by truck. Now my dear students, in this video lecture what you have learned how to set the index, means how you can use a particular column as an index using setIndex function. Then you know how to delete rows and column using drop function. Drop function is used with the column name, and drop function is also used with the row index, column name or column index in first, and here row index or row label or row name. Then you know how to add the column by using df with column name or using LOC, and you can you have also learned how to add row using LOC. Then we change the sequence of index means by default it always display in ascending order, but we can change the order of index, row index or column index using reindex function, and then finally we know how to rename the column or row.